Have you ever sat down to do something important, opened your laptop, and then just stared at the screen? Not because you don't care, but because you just can't start, and then your mind says you're so lazy. But deep down, it doesn't feel like laziness, does it? It feels heavier than that. Like your brain is tired even when your body isn't. If you've been feeling like this, you're not lazy, you're mentally drained, and most people don't even realize it. Because from the outside, it looks like you're just wasting time, scrolling, delaying, avoiding. But inside, your mind is exhausted. Let me explain this in a way you'll actually understand. There was a time when I thought I had a discipline problem. I would sit down to study, and within minutes, I'd grab my phone. I'd tell myself, just 5 minutes. But those 5 minutes turned into 30, then an hour, and suddenly the whole day was gone, and at night. I'd feel guilty. Not because I didn't have time, but because I knew I wasted it. So I tried to fix it. I told myself I'd be more disciplined. Wake up early, no phone, no distractions. But the next day, same thing happened. And that's when I realized something important. It wasn't laziness, it was mental overload. See, your brain has a limit. Every decision you make, every notification you check, every time you switch between tasks, you drain your mental energy. And in today's world, you're constantly draining it. Social media messages, endless scrolling, overthinking, comparing yourself to others. Your brain never gets a break. So when it's finally time to do something important, there's nothing left. No focus, no energy, no drive. And then you blame yourself. But the real problem is how you're using your mind all day. Here's something most people ignore. You don't need more motivation. You need less noise. Because motivation doesn't work when your brain is exhausted. So how do you fix this? First, reduce mental clutter. You don't need to check your phone every 2 minutes. You don't need to respond instantly. Start creating small gaps of silence in your day. Even 30 minutes without distractions can reset your mind more than you think. Second, stop switching tasks constantly. Every time you jump from one thing to another, your brain loses energy. Focus on one thing, just one, even if it's for a short time. That's how you rebuild focus. Third, protect your attention like it matters, because it does. Your attention is your most valuable asset. Where you place it decides your future. And right now, most people are giving it away for free. And here's the part that might hit you. You're not tired because you're doing too much. You're tired because you're doing too many useless things. That's the difference. And once you understand that, everything starts to change. You don't need to become perfect overnight. You just need to take small steps consistently. That's exactly what I talk about in my 1% discipline video on this channel. Because real change doesn't come from big motivation bursts. It comes from small daily actions, simple habits, done consistently. That's how you rebuild your energy, your focus, and your discipline. So next time you feel stuck, don't call yourself lazy. Ask yourself this instead: what is draining my mind right now? Fix that, and everything else becomes easier. You're not broken, you're just overloaded, and once you clear that noise, you'll realize something powerful. You were never lazy, you were just tired, mentally. And now you know how to fix it.